Tom Getzinger, the general manager and morning person at KCHK Radio New Prague. This is another one of those Curator corners, just a little bit, and we find ourselves back at one of these doors that we have at the radio station with all sorts of radio bumper stickers on them, and I'll explain why we are here. Now, the first thing I would like to do is congratulate one of our own, Instead Minnesota Radio Network, Jim Bartles, and he's the manager of KNUJ, but he was my boss here at the radio station for a lot of years. He just was recently named as one of the inductees for the 2023 Minnesota Broadcasters Hall of Fame. So congratulations to Jim. That got me thinking that I know one other person who is inducted into that Hall of Fame, and it was a couple of 3 years ago. And his name is Bob Johnson. And Bob Johnson and his family used to own and run the radio station in St. Peter called KRBI. Now, the reason why we're back here by the bumper stickers is if we go here and take a look at this, there's a KRBI bumper sticker, 1310 AM and 105.5 FM. Now, the thing that the Johnson family did with KRBI Radio, again, its city of license was St. Peter, and they super served that community. But they also served Le Sueur. They would say KRBI in St. Peter and Le Sueur. Not only did they have a sales office in Le Sueur, but they had a studio that they would broadcast from in Le Sueur as well. And again, it was run by Bob and his son, and of course they would hire people on. And he, a couple, 3 years ago, was inducted into that Minnesota Broadcasters Hall of Fame. Proud to say that on this radio station, KCHK, Tom Graham and I had Bob in for a nice conversation on a Thursday TRG Squared program. The reason why this bumper sticker is so neat and collectible is that there is no longer a KRBI radio. They sold it to a company that moved the station to Mankato, took the call letters down, and so this is a very rare situation, but it just made me remember Bob Johnson and KRBI. I should point out, because it made me feel good, I didn't take him up on the offer, but I remember the day that he and his son approached me and said, how would you like to move from KCHK over to our radio station? I was having too much fun playing polka music here, so I turned them down, but again, it made me feel really good. Now, I want to bring things back around to Jim Bartles for just a second. We want to thank Jim Bartles for everything that he's done for KCHK and continues to do for KCHK over the years. A big part of our resurrection from the ashes of with this radio station some 10 years ago was the guidance of Jim Bartles. So Jim, congratulations to you on that great recognition. And just so you know that we get the Bartles benefit every day here at KCHK because Jim's son Adam works for me in the sales and sports department, and he's running the camera for this right now. That's a Curator's Corner from KCHK.